Deus Ex Machina. An unexpected power or event saving a seemingly helpless situation, especially as a contrived plot device in a play or a novel. Naruto, the swirly thingamabobs in your ramen that taste like bean curd. Hey guys, okay, writing is a hard business. Sometimes villains are so OP and intimidating that not even their own writers can come up with ways to try and defeat them. When a mangaka throws so many power-ups on a plate to them, they've also got to realise that they're the one who can find a way to defeat them. And sometimes, that's shit. Or in Kishimoto's case, just has massive man crushes and all the pretty Uchiha boys, to the point where it all conflicts with the plot. Today we'll be counting down the top 5 moments where the plot bailed a character out. Situations where the characters didn't defeat the villain, Kishimoto did. Let's go. Kakuzu. Our first victim of messy writing is everyone's favourite hentai tentacle monster, Kakuzu. This guy had it all, man. Bitches, jutsu, fame, the Benjamins, 4 individually sewn in hearts from the corpses of your enemies. Honestly, he's a role model. This guy as a baby fledgling survived Hashirama Senju. Yeah, the tree man. Makes trees. So how does a guy like this get sweeped? He can turn his body to stone, destroy forests, conquer Jonin, Kakashi, morbid obesity, and a Jinchuriki. Yeah, this guy was no joke. So, how did he get sweeped? Well, a 16-year-old boy with Shonen Hero Syndrome. Of course, defeated by a single shadow clone. Really. Couldn't make this shit up. There's over 100 years of battle experience. You know what that means, right? The guy's been around for a long time. He knows a lot of shit people pull. 100 years and he's tricked by some academy shit. Iruka could have done this, really. I saw you there calling out Hidan for that earlier trick, you hypocrites. You, my friend, you have been punked. Just bad timing, really, because if you just had this fight any other day, you wouldn't have been new technique fodder target practice, would you? Villain pro tip, never fight anybody during a training arc. Fucking amateur, man. What's the bit that this wasn't even Naruto's fight to win?
Sorry, have we met?
I don't think so, no.
Really? Okay, well, we were sort of having this whole revenge personal grudge match thing.
Believe it. Can't even finish him off, can you? What's wrong, Naruto? You come get a little blood on your hands? You never killed a man, Naruto? Fuck you. Number 4, it's Deidara. Well, we all know this one coming, didn't we? Deidara, everyone's fabulous favourite terrorist, was never going to stick around long in the series, was he? With the whole transient fleecing art thing, yeah, I didn't bank on him being around all that much. I can see this guy going Allahu Akbar to rid the manga of one more Uchiha. And can you honestly blame him? Guy's fucking crazy. Anyway, Deidara suicide bombs and the least eventful, most random matchup in the series, atomizing himself in vain, as Sasuke not only outspeeds a nuclear explosion, but somehow, all in the 2 seconds after the bomb goes off, summons Manda. Thing we didn't know he could do. Genjutsu's Manda. A thing that he shouldn't be able to do. And teleports. In the space of 2 seconds when the bomb has already gone off. Because that's something Sasuke can just do, apparently. Yeah. Bullshit! But no, Sasuke's got that plot armor, doesn't he? Kishimoto's Uchiha boner knows no bounds. Number 3. Tayuya and Ukon Sakon. Back-to-back offences here as Tayuya and Sakon finally win their matches after what feels like 30 years. It's been 78 years. If you don't remember the Sound Force so well, trust me, they were a big deal back in the day. These guys were badasses. 2 Chunin strength level ninja with Jonin level abilities. And personality defects, which got them all killed. Other than these 2, who just got shat on by the author. These 2 get brutally murdered in 2 seconds by Kankuro and Tamari. Gaara gets a pass because he actually, contributed something. He'd had a fight. Kankuro and Tamari one-hit KO these main powerful motherfuckers as if they hadn't just been the main villains of this arc. Yep, see you guys. Shame I didn't get to learn a thing about either of you. You seemed nice. Yeah, you guys seem really nice. But it's like, yeah, I trust Sasuke, a unit of Chirin and Jonin, Shizune, and an actual Cerberus. But sure, my one weakness, punch and fucking Judy. Why not? Number 2, it's Madara Uchiha. Naruto's most OP, overdone, power-up villain of all time. Bested in one panel, in 1 second. Sick. The Ten-Tailed, Rinnegan, Sage Tools, Limbo, Perfect Susanoo, Woodstyle. What jutsu did this guy not have? He's a narrative's worst nightmare because he's so disgustingly strong and there's nothing else really there to it. But that silly Madara thought he could cover up his lack of depth as a character with all these shiny powers and that he'd get far. He was wrong. As in the middle of his overstretched, long, never-ending arc of running around showing off and killing everyone, Black Zetsu strikes from behind out of literally nowhere, ending his fan service, nerd boner-fueled reign of vague, mild terror. It should be number 1, honestly. This is a fucking cardinal sin. Taking out the most overhyped villain in one panel and blowing him up into a giant Madara balloon. Oh well, it's an actual fucking joke and Kishimoto should be ashamed. But Jesus Christ, was it for the best. Kishimoto had literally no clue how to defeat this creation he'd spent months immortalizing. In what Zetsu will casual saying the plot. And good on you, Black Zetsu. Fuck fan service. And the number 1 spot goes to, it's this little snake man, he's the number 1. The number 1 in my heart, Kabuto Yakushi. My favourite character, shot down in his prime. How? Well, get a load of this shit. Dr. Snakes and Kishi's anime boyfriend encounter him in his lair. This could have been a really sick fight, to be honest. Until you remember this is Itachi we're talking about. So instead we get invisible, complicated, hard to understand genjutsu that does nothing visually for the eye and strategy? Sorry, I misheard you. I heard giant glowing god tanks that shoot ninja laser beams at you. They don't make for good fights. But come on, Kabuto man, you deserve better than this, dude. Izanami is the worst single thing in this manga, and now I'm gonna explain why. So here is a technique that has never been seen or mentioned before in the Naruto verse, barely even alluded to. You can talk about mythology if you want, but since when has Naruto actually been accurate with its mythology? Never seen before, never shown again. This is literally here as the Defeat Kabuto no Jutsu. That should be its actual name. Well, why is it so shit? Well, to be honest, it just does nothing visually. Now I understand how it works, but it's not fun to watch in a fight. It's not aesthetically pleasing to see a guy be confused and go around on a loop. And in the manga, you can tell that it's bad because Kishimoto then spends the next 3 pages with diagrams, with arrows complicatedly explaining what has just happened. You shouldn't have to do that. It's literally the dumbest shit, and there are 1,000 ways that Kabuto could have been defeated. I've written a version if anyone wants to go see. I'll link that in the down. Anything other than this bona fide motherfucking Deus Ex Machina. Got a lot of anger out today. It's good.
Sipping on the glass, now I'm dipping down the Ave.